Will this 200-meter pipe that connects Coronationville directly to the Commando Reservoir finally move the needle in the delivery of services and stop intermittent water supply to this area? It would seem not, at least from this resident.
There's too many hands in the cookie jar. That's what's transpiring. So the more hands is in the cookie jar, a project like this, I don't want to be negative and it seems all nice and all excited and all of that things. But the next best thing is, do we have the proper people that's equipped? Because the next best thing, then the same project that's being dealt with ends up being into, and it gets escalated into another project, and then certain stuff doesn't get to where it needs to get, and then empty promises upon empty promises.
Joburg's high level of debt is unsustainable and undermines efforts towards sustainable development and poverty alleviation. The cash-strapped city is accused of diverting money from its water company, Johannesburg Water, to subsidize other services. As a result, Joburg Water has an infrastructure backlog of billions of rands.
There's many examples around the city of Joburg. As an example, Fordsburg and Joburg CBD, which is your CBD, your central business district, they have been affected by water outages by the Hector Norrison pump station. And that pump station has been constantly having issues from August this year. And the last outage was about a week, affecting the whole of the central business district with no water. So where is the world-class African city?
With regards to their city hosting the Leaders Summit this weekend, the residents feel recent cleanup efforts are paper over the cracks and only out of concern for South Africa's image to the world, not real determination to solve the long-standing problems.
Our problems only get resolved when we're seeing stuff like what the G20 that's transpiring, and that's what's happening is now that the ANC and Cyril Ramaphosa and his cabinet and parliament comes together and they're starting to sweep the dirt under the carpet so that other presidents might see that South Africa has things together. But behind the scene, if we lift up and we dissect into the vaults, we begin to find out that there's so much of fraud, there's so much of corruption, there's so much of empty promises.
Despite the debt running into billions of rands, the Metro has pledged 800 million rands from its coffers to attend to the water woes, with hopes that this will ease the burden on residents. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Scara Mafokoane in Coronationville, Johannesburg.